The relegation battle is finally here. 24th place Luton Town versus 23rd place Plymouth Argyle in a massive game. Luton 4 points from the drop and Plymouth 2 points and can go out of the relegation zone if they manage to beat Luton Town on Wednesday. Plymouth haven't won a single game all season away from home. Luton are 20th in the form table for home games. And today we're going to talk all about Plymouth versus Luton Town at Kenilworth Road on Wednesday night in the rearranged fixture. And if you do like today's video, smash that like button, hit the sub, and let us know in the comments your thoughts on what you think is going to happen. So, Plymouth Argyle has been really struggling this year. Wayne Rooney come in at the beginning of the season, and unfortunately, it hasn't worked in their favour. Plymouth have been really struggling all season, and then they've gone and got rid of Wayne Rooney. They brought in a new manager now, Miron Muzalik. I'm going to say, I pronounced that incorrectly if so, but he has sort of steadied the ship really well. He plays a 3-4-2-1. They beat Liverpool with this tactic, 1-0 in the FA Cup to go through to the next round. And then they go and beat Millwall at home 5-1, an impressive win. And then last game they just played was 2-0 loss away to Blackburn. So yeah, they are currently 23rd in the table, as I say, on 6 wins. One less than Luton Town, but they are sitting a point better off. They've conceded 66 goals in the whole of the championship this year, but they have scored 4 more goals than Luton. Ryan Hardy is their top goal scorer with 5 in 26 games. Mustafa Bundu, is 3 assists in 23 games. He's probably also someone to look out for. Plymouth are, like I said, the worst team to play away this year. They've currently have 0 wins. They've not won a single game away from home, and they've got 4 draws. Whereas Luton are 23rd best on the away form, who have won 1 game and 2. So they're only a point better off in their away form. However, Luton have got a 20th on their home form with 6 wins and 4 draws. Last time Luton played Plymouth, we won 5-1 at the Kenilworth Road. We did, unfortunately, earlier in the season, lose 3-1 away from home to them, and we were really outclassed. Plymouth looked good. We had the saviour, Moses, come on and score a goal as a bit of a consolation. But it was a hell of a long trick down there to go and lose on a Friday night 3-1. The 11v11 stats, Luton have won 25, we've drawn 23, and unfortunately we have lost 31 of them. Kind of a must-win game now, and if we don't win against Plymouth, then we could probably start packing our bags towards League One. There are still quite a few games left of the season, so, you know, it's not out just yet. However, having said that, when we played Sheffield United on Saturday, we looked such a better team. We've decided to play 3 at the back, and it really worked. We've been playing 3 at the back all season, and we've been hating it. We haven't been playing very good football, being beaten off the park. The midfield was really struggling. We weren't able to get the ball. However, on Saturday, we looked like that team that beat Watford again. Looked really dominant, but we just couldn't finish our dinner. We weren't very clinical, and Sheffield United beat us. With regards to Plymouth, obviously they do play a 3 at the back as well, so us playing another 3 at the back probably would suit. Now, obviously, playing up against like Sheffield United, maybe it was a test to come and play against Plymouth to see if we could handle it for Wednesday. But yeah, if we do play against Plymouth like we did against Sheffield United, then I'm really confident that we can come away with a victory. That 3 at the back did consist of McGuinness, Naismith and Bell. Bell, we saw the old Bell again, and it was really good performance. And I think next to Naismith, it really did help. McGuinness, for the goal, unfortunately, decided to play the sweeper and got caught out where he should have been further up the field. But it was really good to see Naismith in the middle commanding that defence. We then had Isaiah Jones. Didn't quite see as much of Isaiah on that right-hand side because a lot of it was obviously we wanted to palm down the left-hand side with Alfie. Alfie, fantastic to see him back on the side. We do miss him down that left-hand side, and he played really well with Asgard and Morris, passing the ball off of them two and moving around. And Asgard, you know, is just a different quality, different gravy. He's really good. When we can get him on the ball and further up the field, he causes a lot of trouble. And the same with Walsh, really. Walsh played a fantastic game. He was all over the place. He finds that space where no one else does. He then passes them random balls that you wouldn't even believe would fit through that gap, and it does. So he was a real boost. We find that with Clark. Clark is able to get the ball and run with it, but Walsh is just crazy energetic. So I think Walsh should start again over Clark. And I don't know if Clark is out injured now, but definitely Walsh come in and start. Nakamba was a fantastic defensive midfielder once again, and he stopped a lot of counter-attacks, so it was really good to see. As I've already mentioned, Asgard, Morris and Adebayo. Adebayo was a little bit disappointing with his finishing. However, it's just a confidence thing. It'll come. He looked really up for it, and Morris was given a lot of confidence. So we just need him to sort of score that goal again, and then off he goes firing, just like he did with the Sunderland moving into Coventry as well. He was on fire, and he just got some quick goals. So I personally think we should stick to the same squad that we had against Sheffield United. And then obviously going into Watford, we've got to try and mix it up a little bit there. I don't know, you know, the big one is Watford as well. We want to make sure that we don't go there and get embarrassed. So we want to make sure we have fresh legs as well. So I think that we'll see a lot of changes coming on for Wednesday after sort of 60-minute mark, if not a bit earlier. Hopefully we can get Lassie Nordas in a little bit more involved, and he can come on a striker. We've got Ali as well. He might end up putting Nelson on the right-hand side and instead of Jones, or Brown, for instance. But I don't think Brown made that much of an impact when he come on. But that is my formation that I want to go for on against Plymouth as well. And if you did like today's video, guys, make sure you smash that like button, hit the sub, and let us know in the comments your thoughts. And we'll look forward to seeing you on Wednesday evening for the vlog against Plymouth.